Here we are with Ronn Moss. Hi, and welcome to SMS News Quotidiano.
Thank you, Francesca.
Ron, you released your new album Surprise Trip Love. This album is a declaration of love to Italy, but also an invitation to experience emotion. What inspired you in writing this song?
It was written for the movie that we filmed about a year and a half ago called Surprise Trip. And it was basically one of the songs in a certain scene. So I wrote it specifically for a scene, a love montage. And then we expanded it to be in the album. And it's a nice romantic, full of love type song. And I'm loving the way it's coming out now with the band. I'm playing it for the first time with the band. And I'm loving it. So, just love.
There are two songs in Italian, Vado a vivere in Puglia with Tiziano Cavaliere and Io che amo solo te by Sergio Endrigo, one of the greatest songwriters Italian.
Yes.
How come you choose this song?
Io che amo solo te really captured me a few years ago when I first heard it. The melody really captured me. And then I looked at the lyrics in Italian and I translated them, and I see how unusual the way he wrote the song. And it was just something I thought it would be impossible for me to sing, because to sing Italian, my command of speaking Italian is piano, 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 slow, slow, slow. But singing Italian became something that I really enjoyed. I really liked it. So Io che amo solo te was one of my first songs that I learned in Italian. And I wanted to put it on this album as a gift to Italy for all the years that I've loved being here.
In Follow Your Heart, you sing, follow your heart is always right, always true. Follow the heart of being you. How important it was for you in your life, follow your heart and always be yourself?
I think it's ultimately important to follow what your heart tells you. Follow your instinct, follow your intuition. And I think it's tapping into a higher consciousness that ultimately will tell you what direction you personally have to go. And every person is going to be different. But I allow for that, and I think we have to be mindful of feeling the vibration of what's around us, because it will tell you. There are a lot of things that will tell you which way to go if you listen.
The title of the album takes its cue from your film Surprise Trip. What is the best surprise trip you haven't taken?
Boy, I think I'm still on that best surprise trip. The more creative I get, the more I follow this path of creativity, I feel like I'm continuing this surprise trip. And for me, it's just my life. It's my life, a day to day, taking life one day at a time.
Your career began as a musician and then you started acting in parallel. What points of contact have you found between these two arts, music and acting?
I started the music very early in my life, and I've continued it up till now. The acting was something I didn't expect. It was suggested to me to try it by the producer of my record company, my first record company. And a couple years later, I took his advice and gave it a try. And the history is here. I like doing both. I don't want to have to choose one over the other. I like making the movies that we do, and I like doing the music for those movies now. So I've combined both of these creative paths of mine. And I want to continue doing that because visually I love doing the movies, but musically and the vibration of music will never leave me. So I'm happy doing both.
What do you think about Italian music? Is there any artist you like to listen to?
I'm just in the beginning of learning about Italian music and artists like Sergio and Rodrigo. Who else? Who's the other artist? Io creamos Una Ventura. Who did Una Ventura?
Battisti, Lucio Battisti.
Lucio Battisti. And recently people have asked me, are there any artists I would like to sing with? And I know it's a complete and total fantasy and ridiculous, probably, but I very much like to someday sing with Vasco Rossi. I know he's on a different level, I know, but that's just my dream.
And about the tour, can you tell us?
The tour, we're going to start in Puglia, the middle of this coming month, and we will go all over Italy and also in Sicilia. We will include Malta and Finland and possibly Bulgaria. And I'm looking forward to traveling all around Italy to do this, because this will be the first time we've actually done a proper tour, music tour here. I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.